Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Jazz again, and today we're not doing math or literature or anything. We're going to be doing another magic trick. This magic trick is probably one of the first magic tricks I learned, and it's very easy. And once you get the hang of it, people are going to get really amazed and fooled by it, and they'll want to know what happens. And it's a really fun trick. So this one is called two piles, one card. Now you're going to need two piles of cards right here, which is what I have. Now, normally I need someone else to help me when I'm doing this, but I'm here by myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick randomly a card pile deck. So I'm going to say you guys want something from this deck. And I'm going to close my eyes. You see my eyes are closed. And I'm going to show you guys the card. I cannot see the card. My eyes are still closed. Now, in this other deck, which is not the deck I pulled from, I'm going to slide it in. Okay, you see my eyes are still closed. I'm going to even shuffle. You see my eyes are closed. Okay, eyes open now, right? So apparently there was a card I picked from this other deck. No idea what it was because my eyes were closed. You saw my eyes closed. Very weird. Be closed. Eyes closed on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the card that I picked out randomly that you guys saw call to me, magically call to me to reveal if that was the card that you guys called that I picked out randomly. Let's see. Waiting. That one. Was it this one? Was this the card that I showed? I have no idea because my eyes are closed. If it was, then that means you have just seen magic. Just kidding. That is a part of a card. It's a trick. So, this is a card, two piles, one card. Very simple card trick. So this is the best way I can tell you without doing. So usually, it's a very fun card. All you need is one deck of cards. So we're going to get into how you do two piles, one card trick. So now we're going to reveal the magic of two piles, one card trick. As you can see, it did look, I know it's kind of hard to show with that. Whatever card you pick from, you put in the other card. So the reality of how this trick is, it's a very simple trick. So you're going to divide the cards into two piles, and the way I was able to do it is all blue or black, whatever color your cards are going to go into one pile, right? So mine are blue and red. Some may be black and red. Some may be different colors, purple, depending on what color you have. And then all my red cards are in the second pile. So that's why it's two piles. Now, you're not supposed to show the cards to the audience because when you do is you have them pick from either pile. So let's say this is your pile of red, right? So if I was to pick a random card for the pile of red, right here, right? You're going to put it back in the opposite deck. And the reason you put it back in the opposite deck is because you can easily pick out where the card is because it's going to be the only red card in the blue deck, right? So that's what makes the trick work. Now the same thing, if you have to make sure that whenever anyone picks the card, they put it in the opposite deck. So let's say they pick from one side, they got to put it in this side. If they pick from this side, they got to put it back in this side. Now that's the whole goal of the thing. So you could make any different kind of card. They can draw any card they want, and you'll be able to find it very easily. So that's why I was able to close my eyes, right? What you can do is you're going to say pick the card. So let's say, oh, we picked this nine of hearts. You put it back in the opposite. They slide it back in the opposite deck. Now they're going to be like you're counting cards. You know exactly where it's at. You know where the cards are. So what you can do to them is you're like, well, I'm going to shuffle the cards. So you can shuffle the cards. Make sure you're watching your hands too because you don't want anyone to see, oh, look, they're all blue cards. So you can shuffle and shuffle, and you can create a story that you have a connection to that card. You can be like, that card's going to call to me. It's going to tell me when it's ready to be seen. Or like you can tell the person, like, keep a connection with me, so I'm going to wait till the card reveals itself to me. And I can be like, it's revealing itself to me. It's revealing itself to me. Is this your card? Right? It is very easy because you're going to turn that around. Well, obviously, it's the Nine of Hearts because everything else is blue. So the whole goal of the card game is very easy as long as you have your separated colors. If you have your separated colors, then you're super easy to go, good to go. You just have to remember to always put it in the opposite. So whatever they draw from, they have to put in the opposite, right? So they draw from one, they put in the other, they draw from one, they put in the other. That's what it's called, two piles, one card. I hope you enjoyed learning this magic trick today. It's pretty easy and it's fun once you get the hang of it. Always remember that any card trick or anything you're doing, anything with cards, that you want to make sure that you use your hands and get used to the cards at first. It's going to take time to practice in the mirror. Make sure you know how you're doing your cards, and you don't want to be revealing your secrets and doing your certain things. So a lot of these card tricks will take practice. If magicians will tell you, or not anything, so I'm not a magician or anything close to it. Practice makes perfect. So the more you practice, you get comfortable with the cards. You can hold them. You can flip them around. You'll be able to know how to put them in without anyone seeing that you're hiding this other card over here or whatever you're doing, whatever trick. There's always fun things to look up. You can look up more. If you're interested in card tricks, you can always look them up. There's books at the library you can find at the online libraries that teach you different kinds of card tricks that you can learn, and they're always fun to get into. I like teaching into the class sometimes. I think some of you that were in my class, I know we have learned a couple before. So have fun, practice, and go trick your parents and your families. It'll be okay because it's a fun magic trick. And I hope you guys are having a good time. And talk to you later.